So that's right, I've been busy and I have bought every piece of real estate I can find in Night City, from the cheapest apartment all the way up to the most expensive penthouse that you can find within Night City. And there are some amazing apartments in this game thanks to that recent update 1.5, which added all of this into the game and a lot more. But yeah, we're going to also take a look at some of the decoration options as well. But you know what? Let's start here. Let's start at the North Side Apartment. This is by far the cheapest place that you can find in Night City right now, but it's also really cozy. I love it. I dig it. It's really cool. You have your bed right here next to an arcade machine. You can't play the arcade machine yet, but I wonder if they're going to add like mini games, even more mini games into this, because you'll notice in a lot of these apartments as we go through this, there's some really cool interactions. I'll show you that in just a moment. But yeah, this is definitely a cozy place. It kind of reminds me of a Home Away from Home. Maybe you're in trouble with a gang or something like that and you have to hide out. That's what this reminds me of for sure. But I dig it. And yeah, you have your computer station right there if you need to do some hacking and stuff like that. But yeah, the views are amazing at this place. But yeah, as you can see, it's raining. But next up, let's hop out here. This is the Japantown apartment. It doesn't look like much from the exterior, but let's get in here as we check out the Asian influence, I guess you would say, interior, and I dig it. It's really cool. Wait till you see these shutters open, by the way. A lot of this stuff gives me like Fifth Element vibes. I love Fifth Element, by the way, and that's what a lot of these apartments scream for me. But anyway, yeah, it's really cool. You got some plant life. I mean, it is a smaller space, don't get me wrong. It's more rectangular. It's definitely not square. So it kind of feels like we are in like a travel van or something like that. Honestly, like it's been reworked, but yeah, it's really cool. Here's one of the interactions that we have here. We have where you can actually burn some incense. Now, what's really important about this stuff, sleeping, burning incense, and doing other things at your apartment actually gives you buffs that you can use in gameplay. So with sleeping, you get a bonus to your experience and things like that. And as you can see, we have our clothing area. I was wondering, where in the world is our stash? There it is right there. This is where we can access all of our weapons and things like that. And remember, the stash is shared between all apartments, all vehicles, so it's super easy to get into your inventory when you need to. But yeah, I really, really love the look of this area. Then I was wondering, hey, can you open up these shutters? Check this out. Now, you can definitely tell there's some repair work needed here, but man, I love that you can do this sort of thing in the game. It's such a simple addition, but to me, it really, really adds so much to Night City, to Cyberpunk, to the entire game. And I was also wondering, can you change up the theme of this apartment? The answer is no. You can only change the theme up of your original apartment. So that's answered. Now let's check out the Corpo Apartment. Here we are. We have arrived at the entrance. Let's go ahead and head on in here. It definitely has that corporation feel. Very cold for sure. The receptionist doesn't even say hello to us, for God's sakes. But let's go ahead and enter. I thought this would be a private elevator straight to the apartment, but that's going to be reserved for the Glen penthouse. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's head on in right here. I really dig the look of this one. I believe this is the step down from the penthouse. It's still kind of pricey, but very obtainable. And I really do hope they add even more apartments and stuff that you can actually do in this game. But yeah, really cool seating area right here. I think a lot of us, maybe some of us, I don't know, would love to have some sort of hangout area with online buddies in Cyberpunk. I could actually see some multiplayer online stuff happening at the apartments, and kind of reminds me of a little bit of GTA Online. But yeah. Hopefully we can have more pets as well, because of course Nibbler, I believe it's Nibbles or whatever you call the cat, cannot go from apartment to apartment, which is kind of a bummer, I have to admit. But there are some hidden secrets yet to be revealed about our cat buddy in this game. So let me know if you guys find out anything about the cat so far. But yeah, here's one of those interactive things. You can actually turn on the turntable right there and listen to some music, which is really, really cool. Of course, you have your bed right here that you could step down into. It's kind of lit up on all sides of the bed. And it's kind of funny to me how you could see right into your stash, your weapon area. I feel like that it's like being very blatant. That it feels very corpo. That's what I'm saying, and it just works with this apartment. It's like, hey, yeah, I have weapons. I'm ready to rock and roll. I don't care what you think. And then I was wondering, wait, we got the closet. Where's the bathroom? It's kind of hidden away in this apartment. I was really wondering where in the world is that at? I'm like, is it like a hidden compartment, a hidden door? You have to have a bathroom in a fancy smancy apartment, and here it is. It's a really big bathroom. It's almost like it's an entire separate room in itself. I feel like this was like another bedroom that was converted into a bathroom or something like that. But yeah, really nice space at the Corpo Apartment for sure. And the views are actually really, really good as well. But let's keep going. Let's take a look at the Glen Apartment. Here is the entrance. It really doesn't look like much, honestly. But as we go down this long hallway, this is really, really cool because we go up the elevator and it is direct access to your penthouse. The elevator doesn't lead to another floor. It is right into your penthouse, a private elevator for you. And then we have a pool table here. The views are really, really amazing at the penthouse as well. And I was like, oh my God, you can actually do some pool, which that doesn't make much sense right there. White ball in the white corner. But anyway, yeah, it would be cool to see more fleshed out mini games, being able to play the arcade machine at the one apartment. That would be cool. But this is just beautiful. Like what they've done here with the actual living spaces is just amazing. I love it. This is what I was expecting, honestly, at launch, but I'm not going to complain. I'm happy that they have it in the game, at least right now. So overall, I'm really impressed. Now, it would be cool down the road if we do see free stuff released leading up to expansion where you can actually further customize each individual apartment with their own themes. But right now, it seems like that's reserved for with our primary default apartment, I guess I should call it. But there's some coffee that you have there. I don't know exactly what the buff is for the coffee, but they say that practically everything gives you some sort of buff in this game, which is really, really cool. And then one of the apartments does actually have a guitar. I believe I might have actually skipped picking up the guitar, unfortunately. But yeah, you can play a little tune as well. Last of Us Part 2 style, I guess you would say, unless you lose a finger. But here we have this really cool wall. It's like full of books, knowledge, and then we have trophies and things like that, and a really nice resting area. Feels like a college dorm all of a sudden hit the penthouse. But that's really, really cool right there. And again, I really like the tones and the lighting of this apartment. I just absolutely dig it. I keep calling it an apartment. It's truly a penthouse for sure. And yeah, no designs to be explored with this place. It's just pretty much how it is right here. And then we have, of course, this is going to be our stash. It's pretty much fancy smancy right here, and it's more technology than the other places. In my opinion, it feels a lot more sleek for some reason. Lots of hard drive, so lots of secrets. Yeah, so if we head up here, we can check out the area where we get some sleep, take a nappy nap, and get our bonus, our XP bonus right here as well. And then we have a rack here of clothing. That's kind of random to me, to be honest with you, just like in the middle of nowhere. The bathroom is amazing, but I think the Corpo bathroom, honestly, is better in my opinion. It's bigger, so I think the Corpo has a one-up on that one for sure. Let me know what you think. Let me know, by the way, which is your favorite apartment out of all of these. It would be cool to further, decorate these Mass Effect style with, maybe different fish, aquarium tank, pets, things like that. That would be really, really cool. Now, what about our original apartment? We have a bunch of different customization options here and decorations that we can check out. Here's our first one right here. It's nice and sleek. Is it my favorite one? Not too sure, but it is definitely a really sleek design. I like this. I guess it's a bronze gold look. It's very reflective as we move around here, as you can see. So yeah, I dig it. And then nothing does happen with your weapon stash area. It just stays the same, but my God, the views here are still always stunning. I love the view from our original apartment. But let's go back in here take a look at what else we can do here. The next one is going to be called the Lunar Tranquility theme. We're going to activate that and then check it out right now. So this is as if we are on the moon, I guess you would say. And I think it works. It definitely fits the theme. This is not my favorite one because I swear to God, it would be so difficult to clean because it's just the color white everywhere. But it is pretty cool. It definitely does remind me as if you're on a lunar expedition or something like that. But this is really sleek. I love this look right here. The lighting pops with that white color for sure. But let's head back over to the computer, check out some more decorations, what we could do here with the apartment. This one is my favorite, California Mix. We got some cool colors going here, some cyan blue with yellow. It just absolutely pops and in my opinion really works. And yeah, this would probably be what I would go for sure. Now also I wanted to note something. As you are changing the color palette, a lot of people might assume that you own that permanently. That is not how it works. They're treating it kind of like real life. Each time you repaint the apartment, you have to pay for it no matter what. Even if you've used the theme beforehand, they're treating it like, hey, this is a redesign. They're repainting the whole room. So remember that when you are going in and picking your themes, that you're going to have to pay for it each and every time, no matter what. Even if I want to revert back to this theme down the road, I have to pay for it again. Check out Neon Sands right here. This one's really cool. I think this is the green and purple one. I think Thanos would dig this one for sure. I mean, Thanos is purple. This is for Thanos for sure. And then the green really does pop. Let me know if this is your favorite or not. I really do like this one. I think it just works, especially for Thanos. If I was trying to find Thanos a place to live, this would be what I would show him immediately. I'd be like, look at the views, dude. Look at the purple walls. It's you. In fact, you might accidentally be lost in this room. But yeah, we have our nice sitting arrangement here, and the textures are absolutely crazy. I gotta say, like even on the pillows, absolutely craziness going on there with the actual detail. Let's see here. Then we have Flamingo City. Check this one out right here. This one absolutely pops. It reminds me as if you went into like a Las Vegas hotel or something like that. This is for the party animal in all of us, I swear to God. But yeah, I really do like a lot of the textures. Again, what's cool is I'm noting that the textures on the pillows and things like that are changing each and every time. And also you can see the bedding has completely changed. So a lot of really cool minute details as you go in here and you explore, from apartment decoration to apartment decoration. So yeah, keep paying attention to that. But it would be cool to be able to set trophies down and things like that, or weapons wherever you want. I think that type of clutter would add a lot of personality to this. Now I think we have one more. Let's check it out. The final one. Yeah, I think this one is actually, in my opinion, maybe the weakest one. That's just my personal opinion. Right here, it kind of looks like the original theme, but it's also pretty cool. And it does, this whole apartment to me really does look a lot like Fifth Element. Again, I love Fifth Element. But yeah, there it is. A look at all the brand new apartments you can obtain in the game, from the cheapest to the most expensive. And then we have a lot of really cool decorations and themes. Let me know which one is your favorite out of all of them. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you all next time. Take care.